Oh my goodness, is it bright? Lord, shine your light. Oh gosh, I can't see anything. Okay. Wow, where's my sunglasses? Look, they're in the truck. Oh, golly. I have blue eyes, guys, so I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive to the sun. All right, we've adjusted. We got our keys. Yeah, it's legit. My eyes have to like adjust to the sun. It's pathetic. But I get that. So we're doing lights again. Gonna be similar to yesterday. I'm gonna take you up on one roof today. Hopefully, that's kind of the goal. It's so hard to film, and like you have to get down and move the camera, and then get back up, and then get down and move the camera, get back up. It's a lot, guys. So I try and keep y'all stationary for some of it, and but we're gonna try and get better at it. Trying to figure out different ways of filming and stuff. We're ready to go. I got my bright green look at me hoodie. Thank you, Casey. My brother-in-law works for Peterbilt, and this was part of their Christmas package. So he gave it to me because he was like, I work in an office, I don't need that. So he gave it to me. I think they're like for their diesel techs or something, but it's kind of funny. So, but I like it because when I do some of my commercial properties and stuff, I mean, I just look like a dang cone walking down the street or something. Like, you ain't missing me, you know? So if I get hit, it's your fault. I'm suing you for sure. All right, let's get to the house. We're going to get going. I think I got 5 today, so we'll just see how many I can get done. I think I can get all 5 done, so. All right, guys, we're pulling up to our next one. We're up on the roof. I wanted to just show you guys what it's like up here, because it is kind of crazy for some. I've been doing this for a little bit now, so I'm kind of used to it, but as you can see, pretty steep roof. Ain't nothing for cougar paws, I'll say that. And we're just taking off this ridge line. It goes all the way down. And we're gonna take off that side of the house. But yeah, one of these days, I'll have a GoPro that I can mount onto my hat or something. And we'll get some really cool footage of me climbing up houses and stuff and taking down lights. But until then, we just gotta set the camera up, the phone, and get what we can. It's pretty crazy anyway, but woo! All right, we're at the ladder, so let's get down. All right, guys, wanted to just cover this topic because this is the only house we've done that has hot glue so far. So what we do to hang lights around entryways and windows and stuff is we use hot glue with a hot glue gun. And it's easy to remove off of brick, stone, anything like that. You just simply pop it off. And it's that easy. So we'll do that real quick and get on with it. Got to be careful with these ones because they have glass red bulbs. I just had some to spare, but they look really cool. Really expensive. They sent them to me by accident, so I just used them. We just roll this up. We got some kids playing on a four-wheeler. That's what y'all are hearing, but we're gonna roll this up. We're gonna label it as entry. And that should wrap it up. It's so important to stay organized, man. I can't emphasize that enough. To stay organized. It'll literally save you so much time. Seems like some guys will just go to their last property, you know, a whole year later, and they're like guessing on how they did stuff and having to like recut stuff, and just because they get frustrated in the moment. Stay organized. All right, we're gonna leave this on the front porch and send them a thank you text and that it's all done and they can get it off and store it. So, all right, guys, done with that one. We're gonna move on to our next one that's just down the street. So we'll see you there. All right, guys, we're reversing course. I did tell them today or tomorrow, so it's not a big deal. We'll come back tomorrow and try and get theirs. We're gonna get to a new install that I did this year. I've got the tote for it. And we're gonna knock that one out. See you there. All right, guys, pulling into the new neighborhood. And it literally is brand spanking new. Anytime you can get into one of these, as early and often as you can, it just sets your business up for ultimate success. And this one's up to like 1,000 homes. Maybe. And I know it's projected for 5,000. And so, I mean, just do the math, you know. And I've already got 2 in here. And they started building this neighborhood in the summer. And so, I mean, it's brand new, guys. A lot of people didn't need lawn care, period. Like, they moved in and their grass went dormant. So, definite opportunity in here. And we're going to try and capitalize on it whenever we get into the spring. And and we'll be doing door hangers in here with quotes right off the rip on the door hangers, so they know, and if they want it, they call and you set them up in your system and you're good to go. I do card on file for mowing, and we'll get more into that when we get closer to it, but it is fun to start thinking about. And we're here. Guys, it's starting to get nippy. We're at the next one. Y'all know this one. We did a leaf cleanup on it a few videos ago. But now it's time to take down the lights. So we're gonna get you set up and time lapse it. This is a metal roof, so my boots don't really work that great on it. But we got them up there just fine. I'm sure we'll get them down just fine. So let's see what happens. Had the customer come out and talk to me for a little bit. It's always fun catching up on what happened in the New Year's parties or Christmas parties, and then talk about what's going on around the area. Pretty exciting news going on in my area, guys. Not even gonna lie. We're gonna set you up, I think, right here and get this shot. Yeah, this would be a good one. All right. Finished up with this one. I'm telling you, I'm exhausted. Something about when you're up there and you're climbing around, at the very top especially, for some reason I hold my breath. And so like I'll hold my breath on a part where like I'm reaching out or something, and then it's like when I feel safe again, I'll breathe. It's ridiculous, but it's real. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna try and do one more, but I gotta go do an estimate first just down the street for leaves. Someone saw the sign, let's go. They just want an estimate, so we're gonna go see what it's like, and hopefully it's a good one. I just finished editing this video and got to the end right there, and it was like, I gotta make an update on that estimate. So went and checked out this guy's property. It was gonna take me around 6 hours or so. So, I mean, I quoted him around $450 for it. And it would have taken me longer than that. I mean, but I was trying to get it. And it would have been an all-day affair for the most part. But being like an older retired guy, he was like, I'll think about it. And he called me today and said, no, he wasn't gonna do it. So we moved on to that next one. I think I had an estimate after that one as well. And I went to his. He's the neighbor of one of my customers. And as soon as I told him the price, it was an absolute no. He was completely rude about it. But that's how it goes. I mean, some people, I don't know, they have like a preconceived like notion of like, oh, this is only going to cost me like $100. No, especially not when you're talking like all day jobs. That's ridiculous. You're burning equipment. You're burning gas. It's hard on you. I mean, and if some individual comes and rakes that up, dude, it's gonna take days. Like, you try explaining and stuff to people, and you can only explain so much. At the end of the day, the price just speaks for itself. And if they say no, it is what it is. I don't get my feelings hurt anymore about it. It's part of the highs and lows game, because if they say yes, it's like, woo! And then if they say no, it's like, womp, womp, womp. But when you go through that for year 5 now, as many times as I have, it doesn't faze you. It just rolls off your back. You move on to the next. You go in confident as ever and give your quotes, and that's that. But just want to tell you all that. Yeah, we're not going to be doing a leaf cleanup for those gentlemen, and that's okay. So, but we're going to end this video here, guys. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Love talking to you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.